All right, we're gonna do a painting of this. Here's a couple we've already done. You can see videos of those. The links will be in the description. And we're gonna be doing it with, this time we're gonna be drawing just with a micron pen. It's waterproof. So I like these, the Pigma ones. And this is a 3, so it's got a fine tip. There's smaller tips and bigger tips, so it's whatever you feel like doing. I'm gonna try doing this landscape from Maui, Hawaii. From when this is a printed photo. It's funny, this isn't a cell phone or a tablet. This is actually on paper, which is the flashback, right? So I'm gonna start working on it. And my focus is gonna be, of course, the water, the beautiful ocean, the sand, this mountain in the back, this little, probably a hotel, some of these trees, and these umbrellas. I'm gonna move them over to try to work on the composition, but it's gonna be a loose drawing. And this would be something kind of like what you would do if you took this on vacation or if you're just out. So I'm gonna put that mountain not in the middle. So right here with the horizon, and I'm gonna make the mountain lines broken up a little bit and a little lighter to really kind of keep them pushed back. And I think I'm already off scale, but we're gonna see what we can do. I'm squishing it because this is long, where I'm gonna squish it in just so I can fit more of it. But now I'm gonna try to actually bring it back to the way it was. And then we have some of the coast. And this piece, this tree comes into this and then it breaks in the front right here. I'm going to try to show a little bit of that just because I want to keep some depth. And then this little palm tree, I'm going to pop in here. And then there's that. There's another one, and now let's get some of the buildings in there. And then we have, this is looks like probably the grass. And those are the shore rocks. And I think that, let's see, can we see? Yeah, so that's right there, okay. All right, so that's there. And now we got the coast. Oh, let's get these umbrellas in, because if we put them here, we're still gonna have them over to the right because of composition. We have this heavy spot, and I don't wanna put them here because we don't have anything on this side. So I'm gonna put them to the right, but putting them here it still feels too heavy to the left. So I am gonna move them over to here. And then scale-wise, that looks like it's about the size of that mountain, maybe a little bigger. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's see, we want it here. That's the one on the right. And we're going to be adding more details with the paint, but it's okay to do it with the pen too. So that's their stuff in the shadow. And now the water, let's see if we can get that to work. I'm going to start up here. And then the sand, the surf, and then that's really like this. But I think I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit because I want it to intersect with what we got here. Maybe just like that, just so it breaks it a little bit. Yeah, and maybe we can see how there's the wet sand right there. So we have the water from here to here, and then the wet sand. Maybe that's the part we can use to include that into the composition. That works well, I think. Then there's some waves. And let's try to get this line very horizontal, straight. And then we also have this Molokini, I believe. It's a crater, an island off the coast here. And I'm going to pull that in. That's going to be, I might just paint that actually. So I'm not going to put that in. That'll just be, I'm going to draw it in. I'm just kidding. Very light. Okay, and then let's finish up with this. So I think that's it. So that's the pen drawing, and we're going to paint this with watercolor. So stay tuned for that one. We're going to be using my Altoid pan, water brush, and just green, orange, and purple. So I don't know how we're going to do that with blue, yellow, and green. Well, the green part we'll get, but so we'll see what happens, and stay tuned for the next video.